Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. One short thing before we start this episode. We are having a cat of a friend of my girlfriend here for 2 weeks, so she might get confused when I'm talking in a language she doesn't understand. And I'm still a voice she doesn't really know, so she might just randomly jump the table and then it will be loud. But I can't really lock her out of this room, this wouldn't be fair. She just is getting used to the flat and she needs to be able to go around everywhere, so I can't close the door. So if you hear a sudden loud noise, it's the cat jumping the table, or if there's a sudden splice in the recording, she jumped my keyboard and pressed the recording button. So that might happen, or maybe you'll never see this, and that's when she jumped my the tower of my PC and turned it off by clicking the button on top of it, or flicking the switch at the back of it that controls the power, the main power switch.
Child, I have a grave task for you, the literal kind. The Netrunner is still alive. But what happens to her is either a matter of time or your discretion.
Okay.
Bugbear is trapped in the net.
Oh,
if she
Bugbear.
jacks out, the tiger claws stand ready, waiting like vultures to tear her to shreds. And if she doesn't, her synapses will fry soon enough anyway.
Getting warmer.
I am counting on you, V. See the details.
So this is a
attached.
time quest, so F5 immediately. Used to be Bugbear and the Tigers got along. They were supposed to work on a Kuroshi warehouse job together, but she left them out to dry. Immediately drove out a van packed with high-end gear and abandoned them inside, certain death. But those Tigers are a tough crew, you know how stubborn they can be. The next day they pull up to her apartment wanting to know where she stashed the tech. Bugbear was desperate, escaped to the net, shrouded herself in soft that would flatten her if they tried to disconnect her. Of course now they just have to watch the clock tick. Eventually she'll have to come out or risk frying her own synapses, and the Tigers are patient, especially in matters of revenge. Personally, I think they like it more this way. Get Bugbear out of there and give word. I'll send transport, but remember to disconnect her safely. She's useless to me, Dad. So it's not really a matter of time. Are those tigers, though? Yes, those are tigers. So let's first start by doing this. Can I please equip my... That took a long while, my friend. And put away that thing, so I just wanted to get rid of this danger before anything happens. We might need to close it to open that later again. Also, I'm using one of my 142 of those things. Okay, let's go in. Getting warmer.
So I'm supposed to move out because the tigers take the whole floor?
Let's be
Just
very
be quiet
sensitive
and don't
to this.
show your face.
I think this will be, since it says getting warmer, this might be first in a number of tasks where she has laid false tracks so that I'm supposed to be thinking she is here. But she isn't actually here. And then I saw the tigers. I'm hearing more tigers. Ah, over there. I really like how they're shooting bullets at me and I'm just running through and then punching them. And the other one just happened to appear behind me. Okay, and we got them. Can I please? Oh, they don't have anything to... Where? Oh, there. One was upstairs. Oh! Do you see that too? Yes, it's also on the recording. Oh, that was not a tiger. Okay. Everything alright here? Yeah, this would have been my stealthy way in, if I wanted to. Freaking hell, let's open the... Can't we open them? Want to fix the lighting issues. Lighting issues are also coming from over here. Oh, this is a malfunctioning neon sign, apparently, but it's bugging through everything. Okay. Supposed to find her. I don't see any combat zone, it says. Okay. There are other apartments. The Solo's Manual by Morgan Blackhand. What is Solo Manual? It's about music. I mean, these things we can just do every now and then just to keep ourselves entertained. 1C, 55. Okay, we can't do every one. E9, then 55 into E9 into 1C. E9, 51, E9, 1C. And then let's try at 55. I still didn't get the achievement for getting all 3 in a row because there were a few days when cloud syncing wouldn't work on GOG. Oh. Yeah, force that open then. Maybe that helps us with something. Or maybe this just has more stuff that we don't care about. Like even more of these that I never even took a look at. Get high at home, yeah. Don't really care. I put some euro dollars. 200 of them. I would hope for at least a blue quality item in such a place, and that's another way in. Okay, this is where how we could have snuck in easily. So first let's see, it's a normal door. Now be very careful. He's still sitting there. Find a way to safely disconnect her. We'll try to do that in a second. They were just sitting around her. Military grade net running cert. Wait! Do not disconnect. Cool me down or I'm barbecued. Take coolant from bathroom. Okay. It's actually frying. Not anything else. Wicked acid trip. The kings of acid. As always, you can just shake the game yourself, buy the game yourself, shake the game yourself. If you find I'm skipping past too many things, we could have just jumped here from down there, since we have the double jump. Okay, so it's not like a stealth mission where she mined the whole place. Okay, take the coolant. Getting warmer, that's why it's getting warmer, okay. Lower her body temperature. Okay. And then we should disconnect her. First let's use this to see what this is about. System status read. User status critical, reduced user body temperature. Still. There's an alarm. Nothing too interesting. You need to remote take the Kuroshi van in the interval. You'll have 10 seconds. Fuck this up and we don't get the in the warehouse. Got it. Be tight on time but it'll work out. Okay. Then let's disconnect user. Disconnecting component user. Okay. And then we pick up the body and carry her to the fixer's car, which is no problem. Because we already took care of all the guys down there. I'm supposed to bring her over there to jump from the balcony with a body, which is a thing that I find a stupid idea. So we'll just wait for it to reset itself. when we go out. Yeah, like this. And then the car's parked in the back. That's why they wanted me to go there. It's 30 meters that way. Should be right around the corner. I didn't look here for more tigers, but there are no tigers in the backyard, unless that's one. No. Dumper in the back thing. Oh, there. I thought I would have the need to drive it myself. Good.
Well done, my dear. I am pleased. As they say, we will be in touch. Contract closed.
And I assume this will have a follow-up. Because that's Bugbear. We read about Bugbear a lot. But only a few. There's also street cred. Street cred is normally what unlocks new tasks. I don't see any more new tasks. That might be a new task. No, that was on the thing before. That's not playing time, my friend. That's a Galena. And another meet with Takamura thing. For talk to the cops. Yeah, but I'm supposed to find his other place first, which is somewhere over here. The one that won't highlight. Nope. Then the other one. That's Delamain. Then that one. Okay. Let's go for that that other merc needed signal. Right around the corner.
Ever wanted to know what the moon tastes like? Try moon cheese. Made right here in orbit.
Just stop. I'm not running in front of it anymore. Not after it hit me a few times and hurt me pretty badly. Actually, Cat's behaving, which I didn't think it would. She would. No idea why I said it. I know that it's she. Woo. This is not driving like a motorcycle, not one bit.
V, you are to rescue Lauren Costigan, wife of Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive by the Tiger Claws. If you wish to know more, read the attachment.
Okay. Old sins cast long shadows, and Bradley Costigan is guilty of many. As a result, he not only found himself in prison, but also invited trouble into the life of his wife, Lauren Costigan. It's your task to help her. When Bradley landed the spot behind bars, he was contacted by old acquaintances in the Tiger Claws, shift some snitches, they said. He said no. Tigers don't like that word. They kidnapped his wife and sent this as a proof. That's right from inside this compound, I think. No great surprise, Bradley began to cooperate, but he also remembered me. He's promised payment, and I believe he's desperate enough to be good for it. My people have already tracked where the stills were taken. Once you have the coordinates, set to work immediately. That's a thing that should have reached me via mail at home. Because we're basically just going here. That guy marking. That thing turning off. It's a stealth mission again, finally. Is that thing turned off now? Yeah. There's a third guy. Looking around, searching for more guys and more cameras. Like around that side also. That's a freaking gate. We would be able to jump over there and go into open warfare. We can also try a more safe approach back here. I wanna go a few steps back because I suspect more snipers again. I only see one person up there for now. Reminds me of the gig where we had to find the BD, which still didn't have a follow-up, but I suspect a follow-up later. It was starting to detect me, but I wasn't in the forbidden part of the map yet. Okay, let's quick save and go in. Nobody in the back. That's weird. It's a body 8 door. Why did it again do this stuff? I mean, I wanted to be on the double directional button. I'm still not certain on when they can see me around corners and when not. So I'm trying this. But I, for pretty explicit reasons, didn't quick save. But whatever, we're not doing the stealth thing here. I mean, we need to level up Street Brawler also. Wow. That wasn't good. I mean, we need to level this also. Oh! Someone threw a grenade. There are 2 persons inside. The person that was on top jumped down. We can always quick load if anything weird happens. There's the other person back here. I see 4 persons inside, or 3 persons and a camera. One of them is obfuscated by the enemies have been alerted by a found body, which is weird. Because I was going in openly, but whatever. What? One shot? I assume that was a headshot. Or the equivalent. Oh, that might have been a stun. And the stun might not be as useful as it sounds. If it's looking for me like it's not a stun, but I'm actually doing stuff. Okay, one is around that corner. Still looting everything. Of course, I'm sorry, it's always like this in these first-person look-around games. Like, if I would do like a Fallout or a Skyrim playthrough, it would be also this, like, staring at corners and stuff all the time. Open this. Nobody here. I assume this is where some of the people came from.
Hello? Hello?
We don't need to read that weird catalog from the shard. More rooms. Aha, force this door open. There was also a body 8 door in the back. Why would we need to force this open? There's nothing here.
I'll call security. Come out.
We got messages. She refuses to eat. Pay or your head will explode. Okay. Let's check in.
Hello?
Because I think that's just our target down there. 1C, 7A, 7A, 1C. So 1C into 7A. Nope. 1C into... No. Nope. Okay. 1C into 7A. Into 7A. Into 1C.
Hello?
Also, we're taking all that other stuff that we don't need. Missed some ammo. That's a door that it could force open from inside. There's another connect thing.
I'll call security. Come out.
We want a level body, so I'm running around and opening that body 8 door. They actually lost me, which is totally weird.
Hello? Hello?
That's the same place. And then connect. 55 1 CBD. Can't combine them all. Okay, 55 into 1 CBD. Not from here. Not from here. From there. So 55 1C. I'm stupid. 7A1C. Still confusing directions on them sometimes. That might be a break door from the other side. So that's why I'm taking this way. Nope, it's not a break door. And with this. I knew there was one behind here. Why did I get jumped by that? Could have gone up there. Oh, she's over there. Ah, two of them. Oh, she flew. Making some more stuff. Some more stuff. Was there a camera in here? Nope. There's like several directions we can take. Your god, that was like the general description of how the religions are standing towards the thing. Use it, please. Thank you. Fire, some notes. Still refuses to eat after 30 days. She might not be very well. I saw her. We'll be going back to her in a second. After we looted the rest of the place to fill up our meds again. Which I should use my meds, I just realized. Okay. So only thing left is this. Shouldn't them reach yourself through here?
You want something?
I'm getting you out of here.
What?
Your husband hired me. I'll make sure you're safe.
Stupid, fucking worthless piece of shit!
There.
You gotta help me, I'm begging you.
That's why I'm here. Come on now. Let's get up.
And escort her out of the building, and I just saw that
Head
there.
down.
Stay close. Stay close. Where are they? I think they came in upstairs. It entered us into combat again. It also said that there's a camera active somewhere. Which is totally weird because there isn't. Oh, guys. Yeah, they came in with another car. I mean, the gorilla arms are just great. Reduce crafting costs by 5%. Good that I never use crafting. I just do decraft automatically everything when I'm getting it. Yeah. Okay. Then let's open the door. Easy.
Worked out this time. Don't get used to it.
Supposed to talk to her, but when she reaches the car apparently, because she knows that we have to get to the car without getting a call. Of course she knows that this is the fixer again, the fixer's car.
Hey there. Is there someone who can help you?
My mom?
Tell her to lay low somewhere. They'll be looking for your family and friends. You understand?
Yeah. What about Brad?
Just focus on yourself right now. Hey, see that car? It'll take you someplace safe.
Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
Okay, and with that we're done with Japan time.
Lauren is secure. I'm informing Bradley now. Thank you for your help. Contract closed.
And we've done it. We have like 40k again. And nothing to do with it. I mean, we could go for all the other rippers and see what they offer. So we want to go there. We're using these weird driveways because I'm still not certain whether these are islands off the coast. I mean, like, this is outside. This is like the nomad starting area and thing. I think over here might be where the control checkpoint was. Entering? No, it's over here. This looks like a control checkpoint. Okay. Whatever. We're going into North Oak. Let's go to whatever that is. Oh, we got a perk point. So let's use our perk point. We never looked into this. Nah. That's totally not what I want to have. Is there anything in here? Attack speed, blades, armor. No. Okay, we're definitely not using reflexes, so that point was wasted. But we found out in the last episode by watching my health points that this passive works on the gorilla arms, which tells me that everything here works on the gorilla arms. So if we ever block, would be nice to increase armor or to reduce the cost of blocking attacks with that. But let's first go to the strong attacks for whenever we'll use them. Strong attacks is hold left. Also, we're almost at level 8 there. Wait, I wanted to look what level 8 gives us. In Street Brawler, level 8 will give us effective damage per second by 2% when using fist, blunt weapons or gorilla arms. And 9 will give us... Okay, this goes on forever. Unlocks the last perk in the skill tree. 18, 15, 18, 15, 20. Increase crit damage by 60% for 10 seconds after entering combat. Okay, that might be really useful. Okay, let's get ourselves... Oh, our car was right here. So let's get on the car. I didn't loot one of the bodies, but we don't really care. Let's get over there. I'm interested to see whether we... Those are definitely not what I thought. I thought maybe islands because they're so remote, but they're hills. They're hills, so they might be really difficult to reach. I assume we have to enter a different layer of streets to be higher up. Or to go into tunnels. Oh yes, we have to go under the highway here. Okay. Into the countryside. North Oak. Will we get a call from a new handler? Or is this still considered Japantown? Because it's like Westbrook on the map. And Westbrook has like 3 areas. I think Regina Mills was also like having like 3 areas attached to her. Wow, this is I'm still not 100% certain whether my spotting of the Golden Gate Bridge wasn't like wrong, and I'm not. It's San Francisco and this is very hilly.
I need someone for a quick and quiet operation. It involves planting bugs in a heavily guarded area. You have the brief. Read it.
Agent Saboteur. Shinto Shrine at Milagro Terrace. The person should not stray from the road and the tiger should not leave his mountain steps, or misfortune will find them both. Tiger Claw Boss Chakikazu thinks he's smart. He thinks I won't find out about his agreement at the Shinto Shrine on Milagro Terrace. He thinks I don't know he's using the shrine's Honden, for secret meetings. He thinks he can rule Japantown without my influence. He will be wrong. I'll give you a wiretap to place right at the Shinta in the most sacred of Shinta spaces. Don't make a noise and don't disappoint me. Okay. This is just the second time we got a don't be detected task. Those are not enemies. So this might be the area of the shrine that I'm supposed to be able to go to. This is completely different now because this is... Oh. 2, 3 of them. Let's first try whether we are allowed to be here at all. Like right here. Okay, we are. It's that place over there we're not allowed to enter. Turn off that camera. Okay. See, I don't see people around the corner. Come on, I see you. I see you. But the game doesn't. Can't mark that person. Can't mark that person. Wanna mark that... Oh god. Person got away. And didn't get marked. This guy will get marked. There's at least one more camera around the corner there. We should still be allowed here.
One moment.
Turn that off. Okay. There was one guy on a like... Oh, he was on the roof. Exactly on the roofs.
But I paid for my ticket.
Oh, it's okay. So, we want to see here. That guy can be dumped directly into where he's standing next to, so we're gonna grab him and dump him. And get his meal. And a code, apparently. Assume the code was what he dropped. Still wanna see whether the guy on top returns, because up top would be the perfect vantage point to enter. Guys over there. 5. Be able to turn around quickly enough, maybe, if he turns around. I wasn't crouching. Great. Remain undetected, yeah. That worked perfectly. Maybe we'll be able to sneak up on him when I run and then crouch slide into once we get into hearing range. I'll try that. Or he might be on a different timer because the timer is randomized. I'm pressing C, you fucking game! I press C, I press C, I press C, I press C, then I thought, oh, I must be off the on the wrong key. And then I went one to the left where there's the X. X is on the German keyboard, is right next to C, so X... No, X is on Y and Z is what are changing positions. C! 15 times in a row! What the fuck, game? Okay. We're just gonna ignore that guy. Because game's fucking broken and won't let me hide in time. So we'll be hiding on this side before he turns around. I see another guy over there, by the way. Why can't I mark you? This fucking... What the fuck? It's the person I wasn't allowed to mark. There was an other person that I marked that got demarked again. Oh, that other person is the person that I saw watching the other roof. See. It's a person yeah, there it is. Can finally mark him. Uncrouched again because it only started crouching very late. Okay, good. Got a few of them. Just got one body sitting at a very inconvenient position over there because he might be found. He might be seen. They might not properly watch up or down. There's a camera below me, I know. Guy has been marked. Every quick save could be my last because might be a wrong time to quick save. So this is the holy part of the shrine. Let's try to just enter. I turned off the camera in front of it. Get the item. Take the bounce back and store the malware. And then get out undetected, hopefully. By jumping off the side.
You entered and left like a ghost, V. Nobody at the shrine even knew of your presence. Excellent work, closing the contract and making the transfer.
And we leveled up, giving us perk points and attribute points, directly going into body. And look at Street Brawler to look what we... Increases damage with blunt weapons by 1% for every missing 1% of health. Or the other one, defeating an enemy by performing a strong attack with a blunt weapon restores stamina. That or that increases no, let's don't do payback. Don't do payback. Let's do strong attacks. I never used them, but we might need them for later boss fights. Okay. Driving around the hills tells me it's an organized crime activity. That's something we can ignore. Neutralize any ongoing threat and secure evidence. Okay, let's go there and then we'll start the next episode with the Delamain cap because those are short. I mean I could also do that in this episode too. We should get ready to do all the Delamain caps so that we can get back our stuff. Oh. That was almost bad. Get off the thing. Park it here. Equip my guns and run in. It was always like this, run in and do stuff. I mean, I could still try to sneak some of them. I'm not
One of
gonna
my
take
missing
that.
vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Thanks. Try to find it.
These are Arasaka suits, not your normal enemies. Collect any evidence that some stuff. Okay, we got street cred. I didn't answer the Delamain call. New job, table scraps. Go to Jalapeno Joe's hideout. Okay. I didn't get my stuff from the last job. That might have been a problem. Jalapeno Joe's hideout. I didn't properly read the shard, which I'm sorry for, but that's how it is. I heard some weird noise there. What's that? Ready mode. That's in mine. Disarm. Disarm. There are at least a few more mines. Disarm. There are a few more mines around. I wasn't close enough this time around. I was too close. I'm sorry. What's wrong with the interface? Brush. What the fuck, game? Definitely not pressing that button. I've got one more over there. Brush. I don't like how the brush is in the way, but it's not textured in a way where it's in the way. And we get tank top. Okay. There's nothing on this PC. Good. I fucked up part of my last gig. Shrine defied. Collect your bonus from the drop point for being... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't need that. Epistrophe North Orc. Let's do that too. Have my car drive towards me. It spawned in the other car and hit it. Which is a nice way of saying to me, like, whatever. Okay, let's do our first drive around here. Last time was interesting with Delamain.
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Thanks. Try to find it.
Approach the crab.
Can't take it. It's too much.
What is?
All of it. The city, the bustle, the crowds. It's overwhelming.
Okay, this has a
Let's get you back
different
to safety.
problem.
The garage.
By driving. Through the streets.
Well, yeah, afraid so.
It's just driving around in circles.
Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm safe. You're welcome in, but do take it slow. And try not to hit anything.
Slow is a problem because W is not like a thing where you can slowly go. It's just you go full gas on, full throttle on. Don't hit anything. Don't hit anything. Drive it back to Delamain headquarters. Great.
Slow down!
I have to drive it very slowly. Okay, so I'll be fast forwarding you unless he does conversation again. Otherwise, I'll just be slowly driving. You don't need to see this. I'll fast forward you. That would be nice of me. I'll fast forward you. And there we are.
Finally. Oh, I shan't be alone here.
See? It wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying. But still, I thank you.
I hope he's calm now.
Sincerest thanks for your assistance, V. I've taken the liberty to send you a share of your fee.
Are you suggesting it's my idea?
Another car. Nobody cares for cars. Okay. Stop tracking that task because... I mean, there are other tasks around right here where the Dilemma headquarters was. But next task we want to do is this Happy Together part. This part of the Happy Together task. The new stuff in Japantown, or does... Ah, no, this counts as Charger Hill. Okay. So, let's go to... I saw that blue point there, right here, and try to go as close as possible to our destination, which is not very far. But we had this, our neighbor who had his niche where he used to chillax, and we're supposed to check that before talking to his cop friends again, so that we find out, I assume we want to find out whether he's stable enough or not. And that's the thing that we're gonna start the next episode with. I'm just using my time between... Ah, there it is. My time between episodes to get closer to that place in the hillsides again, so that I'm in the hillsides and don't have to awkwardly like drive around this... Is it serpentines in English? I think so. Because this is taking eternity, like 500 meters that way, it's still over a kilometer on the road. Because you have to snake your way up the hills. I mean, it's always like that when you have like a hilly terrain, but whatever. And what I'm also gonna do off screen is some extra disassembly, inventory management stuff. You don't need to see that. I'll just look like a bit different, but there's like not really... I will point out if I picked up like story stuff, like iconic headwear or whatever. Something like that. I'll point that out to you at the beginning of the next episode. But otherwise I'm just doing nothing. What the fuck is that? That building complex over there is where we're gonna see us in tomorrow's episode. Have a nice day. See you then.